This is our first time going live. T and Sky. Going live with T and Sky. So, this is a real life routine. When she wakes up, she's like this. I've already done the changing of the diaper. I've already done the feeding. We're going to get up and start our day because this little girl, most of the time when we see routines online, people have edited versions, people looking cute. No, you can't get my phone. People have the edited versions, they're looking cute and all of this other stuff. And I'm like, how do y'all even manage to do that? Because, listen, I don't even have the time to do that. I don't have the time to do that unless I do it before my baby wakes up. So let's go ahead and make our way. And part of the routine is putting on my glasses because I ain't gonna be able to see going down them steps. This is our first video. I don't expect it to be grand. I don't expect anyone to show up. I don't expect anything. I have no expectations. However, um, I wanted to kick it off because Daddy works, and most of the time he's at work, so we don't have a lot of time to make a lot of content. I, God, why are you pressing buttons? God. Most of the time we don't have time to make content because Daddy V is usually at work because he's a working man. And that's how I get to stay at home with my baby, um, to raise her up and grow her, right? To grow her up, as they say. Um, so part of our morning routine is when we get up, well, she wakes me up with either whining or crying or slapping me on the face if she's in the bed with me. Because there is a safe way to co-sleep. Let's put that out there. Things are so different now. Everything has to be specific. Everything has to have an order. Everything just has to be, oh, you gotta do it this way. You gotta do it that way. You gotta do it this way. You gotta do it that way. How about we just do it the way that I do it? How about I do it how I do it? How about that? um, but there's so much pressure to be perfect as a mom. There's so much pressure to mom correctly. It's all people just have their own ways of doing things, but you gotta let people parent how they parent. I true story I have about someone who and this is a word of advice for women who are older. I'm gonna say that. I know y'all probably think I'm in my 20s. I'm not, but I'm about to hit that 4.0 club real soon. But as a mom, and this is not my first child, my son is 14. Uh, and I was able to homeschool him until he was able to go to school, right? Good morning, if you are just coming in the virtual building. I was able to homeschool my son until he became a certain age, until he was ready to go to school. That's probably about 5 or 6. Whatever first grade is, I don't know. 6 probably. And now I have the opportunity to homeschool baby girls soon, very soon. But raising them at home, homeschooling them, you're gonna have your own methods of doing things, and people are always going to disagree with how you do things, and it's not their business. Honestly, it's really not their business. But when you let people in, they feel like it's their business. So, if you are just tuning in, sorry, baby, let me put you down for a second. If you are just tuning in, I am just giving this whole idea of how a realistic morning routine looks, because everyone makes it look so, everyone tries to glamorize what morning routines look like with babies. And it's really a crock of baloney, okay? Because there is nothing perfect about a routine with a baby. It's nothing perfect about it. Nothing. They don't just wake up happy and cute all the time. They usually grouchy, wanting something to eat, wanting you to get that diaper off of them. You know, it's not perfect. So, uh, I'm here to paint a real life portrait of what a morning routine looks like with the baby. I've already done the changing of the diaper. We're not gonna do that on camera. Um, Little guy chilling. Girl, she's a girl. It's a girl. um, but she's chilling for now. But she's actually fussing. Um, so as soon as we wake up in the morning, and I change her. I don't even think I've gone to the bathroom yet, but there's one downstairs. I'm not rich. Just know that. I'm rich in spirit, but I ain't rich in real life. Not yet. Not yet. So we make our way going down the steps. Let me just be mindful because I don't want to be falling on this camera. We wake up. We open the blinds in the room. And then good morning. Hi. For those of you who are coming through the building saying hi, I appreciate it. I like people who speak back. The way that I was raised is you speak when you come into a room. You speak. You speak when you come into anybody's house. You speak when you come into the room. That's how I was raised. I was raised in the South, Miami, Florida, to be specific. So whenever you see me, just know I'm going to speak. Even if I don't like someone, even if I don't like the energy of the room, I'm still going to speak because that's how I was raised, period. So make sure you do the same. It sets the tone for the room, okay? So anyway, we come through. Well, dang, I came down the steps and I was going to come through and show you. This is the kitchen. Not that this is a grand tour or anything, but this is real life TV, okay? Um, and we come and open up the blinds. Isn't that right, Sky? But I won't show the whole thing because I don't need people knowing where I live. People be doing too much these days. People be watching you. You be trying to find out where you are and all of this. I don't know why people are so creepish. Like, don't be a creep all your life. Find something else to do with your life. All right. So we open up the blinds. Good morning. Good morning. And then we come to the living room, which is a little junky right now. A junky space is a living space. Livable. How do you say it? Livable space. Then we come over here and open the blinds. Again, I'm not going to show the outside. I would love to, but again, can't trust everybody. So we open the blinds. It's a pretty gloomy day. How's the day for you guys? I wanted to show a little bit, but so we do that. We open the blinds, and then I put my baby in her chair, and I make me some coffee or some tea. Now, V made coffee before he went to work, which I'm really happy about because I don't have to make any. All I gotta do is make me a cup full of coffee. So let's put this here so you can see baby girl get into her chair. This is a real life routine, realistic routine. If you are a mom, a stay-at-home mom, it doesn't matter if you're a stay-at-home mom or just a mom, a working mom. It's still the same, right? You still have to do some of the same things. So we're gonna put baby in her chair. Everything is not always gonna be neat from the day before. It's just not. Like, you don't have the energy to do that all the time. But then again, if you have your routine and you have it to where you clean up before you go to bed, kudos to you because I'm not doing all of that all the time. So, toys. You want that or do you want your other toy? No? Okay, clearly you don't want that. Where's your other toy? I don't know. But her grandmother got her this little ball thing, and it's so cute. VTech. It's by VTech. Actually, I'm gonna do like a little review for this because I like that. She loves this thing. Yes. You gotta move your hand, baby. So she likes to sit there and play with that. Normally, I would sit on the floor with her and play, but she's learning how to sit up on her own now, which I'm really excited about. And so she doesn't like to sit back in the chair. She prefers to sit up in the chair now and play with her toys, which I'm excited about. I think we take for granted like the milestones that kids go through. We take for granted that they are literally growing before our eyes. They go from not being able to lift their heads to sitting up straight to crawling to walking to just being independent. And I want to enjoy and soak up every moment of that. Um, but I know everybody's not like me, so I know people get frustrated with the process of them teething and having gas. And listen, their bodies are learning to adjust to real life. They are learning to adjust to real life. And the misconception is that kids are always supposed to be quiet. They're always supposed to be perfect. Nothing's supposed to be wrong ever, 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 ever. Like, I just don't understand that. Whenever we say things like that, it's like we're showcasing our trauma. That's just real life. Like, we're showcasing our traumas whenever we say certain stuff, and I don't think people realize that. But that's a whole different lie for a different day. So, I'm not a psychologist yet, but it's a lot that I notice and peep. Um, so we came in this morning before he went to work. My man, he made him some coffee. Sometimes I get up and make him coffee early in the morning. Sometimes he makes it himself. I got it clean. I got it clean. Good morning if you are coming through the virtual building. Good morning, Grand Rising. Where are you from? We are T and V, but V is currently at work. Bar. Um, he did, however, make some coffee this morning, and I'm gonna have some of that. Over there in the background is baby Sky, um, who is my boss. So I'm on call. If you know, you know. And then it's not as much as it looked, I promise. I was just pouring slowly. Okay, so good morning, good morning. Okay, because I'm a breastfeeding mom, I should be eating like breakfast every morning. But sometimes I don't have an appetite. She literally just threw her toy down on the ground, on the floor. I don't always have an appetite. Um, why did you drop that toy? Why did you drop that toy? She threw all her toys on the floor. Okay, 1 second. Babe, don't put it in your eye, baby. Oh my gosh. Listen, another thing about babies, they are much more resilient than we think they are. This girl is so aggressive. Like, and she's always hitting herself, and she never cries. She just, I don't know, she just takes those hits like it's nothing. But good morning, Grand Rising. I am attempting to get used to vlogging because this is not a normal thing. This is not something normal. We don't do this, right? Hey, good morning, Bethan. Um, I'm an artist, right? I'm an artist, but I'm not used to vlogging like my everyday life. It's just not what I do. Now, I will record, I have videos recorded on my artist channel. I'm a poet for the most part, but I do lyrics, and I'm learning how to play guitar now, teaching myself. Um, amongst other things, I have books and everything, but in this case, I am talking about being a mom. If you are interested in my artist channel, it's Tequila Sway. She just keeps throwing that thing down. I just want to get a cup of coffee. That's all. I just want to get this cup of coffee and just be happy with that. And then I'm gonna make me like this buttery egg sandwich if she gives me a chance to make it. Okay, so the whole point of me coming on this live video is to first get it started, right? Get it started, because we're going to be posting more content slowly but surely. We have to do it when V is not working, and most of the time when he's not working, we're just trying to take in moments, because sometimes you can get caught up in the hustle and bustle of life and work and parenting that you don't want to always be around other people. And when you have your camera out and you're vlogging, you're putting yourself around other people. It's the same thing. um, so in this case, when he's off, sometimes we'll record, but it's a little tough. So what I think I'm going to do is make content for moms, make content for wives or stay-at-home moms, or uh, recommendations that I'm doing, tips that I'm doing that has helped me with my son and my daughter. Uh, every now and then you might hear some poetry, because I do write a couple of poems for my man, for V. You know, we gonna do a little something on this channel, but I don't want it to just be centered. I want it to be centered around us as a whole, as a family. So you will be getting that content too. You will be getting the behind the scenes. Some of the conversations that V and I have be crazy. So I hope y'all be ready for some of those topics. Don't judge. It's real life. Okay? I mean, if you judge, it's on you, but just saying. You just gotta live life. What does this thing say? Live life in full bloom. What does it say? Oh my gosh, this girl is giving me anxiety with this thing. Why do you keep throwing it on the floor? You don't want it? Anyway. Morning routines, right? If you look at some vlogs, you will see that they edit their videos, that it looks perfect. They have a cover for it. They have edited the videos. They have an ending, a beginning, a middle. I'm not always gonna do that. The whole point of real life TV is that we're recording in actuality and our everyday. Of course, like, I'll edit some things because I'm the one who does the content most of the time. V doesn't know what he's doing with technology, so it's going to be me most of the time. So whatever you see posted is because of me. However, he does give ideas, though. He gives ideas. And if you see a post that says something like, I do this for my woman, that's his words. That's not mine. Okay? I want people to know that. That's not me talking about me. That's his words talking about me. He just doesn't. He's not the one to post. I am. So, oh my gosh, this girl giving me anxiety with this thing. Uh, I'll be talking about postpartum anxiety, postpartum rage, postpartum depression, some every now and then. Um, but we just gonna talk about real life. Can we talk about real topics? Can we can we just come on and be real? Can I share some stories with y'all? Can you share some stories with me in the chat? Let's like literally build a community here. This is a community for people who are open to discussion and who are not afraid to be themselves and who want to be content creators but don't know where to start, like family content creators. We want to do that with our page, and we want to invite people in. And if you want to do the same, join us on this journey, without fear of what other people think. Just do it. Just go ahead and do it. Especially because people are monetizing their pages just by being themselves. You should definitely do it. So, um, it doesn't take much. It does not take much, I promise. But when you have a baby, when you have a boss baby, you're going to need some strategies for it. And so I'm going to be giving some tips for that. Most of the time I like to wing it, but when I do have strategy and I'm going by a certain schedule, it works. And plus, being an artist, I have to have a schedule sometimes, because if I don't, I would never get anything done. So, real life morning routine, if you missed it, it looks like you waking up and having crust in your eyes and not having makeup on and not having earrings on, and however people be showing themselves on these routine videos. And I'm just like, what? That's not real life though. Like, real life is you getting up and got drool coming down your face and your baby screaming, and you know what I'm saying? Like, if we gonna make it, let's make it. So I showed y'all what our waking up morning routine looks like. If you would like to do the same, just start the process, um, and post it, and you never know how that can start your YouTube journey with your family. Okay, so you'll be seeing more of myself, T. You'll be seeing V, and you will be hearing more of loud Sky in the background, dropping and throwing toys. What is going on? And sometimes you'll even see my son, who's 14, but he doesn't live with us. He lives with his father. So we are a blended family. So there are many topics that we could talk about. But this is where we're going to start. We're going to start here with our live, realistic routine. And tomorrow we should be doing a video with the three of us when V is available. Look at the cuteness. Look at the cuteness. Isn't it cute? It's so cute and adorable. All right, so guys, if you like that type of content, if you like real life content, be sure to go to that top right hand corner of the screen, and click those three buttons. I think it's three buttons, and subscribe, and make sure you like videos. Whomever's videos you like, whomever videos you watch live, just make sure you always go to the top right hand corner and give them a like, because it helps with their algorithm. It helps with them making more videos and you seeing when they go live. But when you don't do it, it kind of like fades them in the background. Okay, I think you're done with that. You're giving me anxiety. It sounds like Moms Over Baghdad. You keep dropping that. Postpartum anxiety is real. Okay. Anyway, we will see you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow. I love you. Tomorrow. When V is available, we are going to do a live, and we're also going to be posting some content. So we will see you guys then. Be sure to subscribe to our channel, and we will see y'all soon. Take care. Peace.